Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly forecast. We're going to see what's happening in the week ahead with this lovely deck here. And then we're going to pull an angel message for you all from this deck here. So, without further ado, let's see what's happening for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As we have this full moon kicking off the week on the 9th. And then we're coming out of Mercury retrograde this week. So, let's see how these energies are affecting Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. Okay, my darlings. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to treat that as a bonus card for you guys. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, so Monday, Tuesday, we have Messenger of Water. Some of you could be dealing with a playful water sign. There could be a playful water sign coming in. However, Messenger of Water for me is the card that kind of comes up when either there's some kind of romantic little love affair brewing, or somebody is being called to pursue their joy, to pursue their passion. But passion in the way of like what fills your heart with joy, what fills your heart with contentment. Now, I'm going to take a look at the bonus card that fell out. You guys had Seven of Earth. So Seven of Earth, it might indicate overall your energy lately is you might feel like you've been working super hard. Okay, you may be feeling like you've been really like, can't you throw a dog a bone? Like you might just be feeling like you have been giving it your all and not getting a whole lot back. Okay, so this full moon that's happening on the 9th, a lot of it is going to be about endings and new beginnings. So maybe some of you are feeling like, you know what, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I've been jumping through these hoops. I've been busting my butt. And I need to bring more joy into my life. I need to do things that are bringing me happiness, that are making me happy. Now, this is going to go really deep. But we have a little seahorse here. And the seahorse for me is the symbolism of father or fatherhood. So maybe some of you might be breaking out of a generational curse from your father's side, or you may be breaking out of some paradigm that was instilled in you from your father's side about like why you can't do the things that make you happy, or why it's selfish, or why it's not practical. You might be breaking out in some way. Some of you might be connecting with a father or father figure. Some of you might be having fun with your children. And kind of bringing them this masculine fatherly energy. It's going to be different for different ones of you. Okay, different for different ones of you. But, you know, when I see Messenger of Water, sometimes it's you're beginning to realize and see the beauty around you. You're beginning to see the beauty around you. If you have a father who has passed on, you may be feeling like he's kind of helping you through some transitions and helping you try to connect with the happier things to be happy about in your life right now, and trying to help you realize that, hey, you've still got time on this earth. Enjoy it. All right. Sometimes with this Messenger of Water or Knight of Water, I also see it as the beginnings of abundance coming in. You start noticing, you know, the vibrancy of colors, the you know, how wonderful things smell or taste or look or feel. Like you're in just this feeling of receiving. Okay. This feeling of receiving. You might feel like the universe is coming up and like giving you freebies. People are smiling at you more. People are holding doors open for you. You know, these are all indications that there's a bigger abundance coming. But overall, I think a lot of you are just like, man, I've been working really hard and I sure would like to enjoy some time. I sure would like to have a little bit more fun. Your Wednesday, Thursday card is Three of Water. So this is happiness, this is fulfillment, this is celebration. So far, both of your cards here are water cards, Gemini. And you guys, much like Aquarius, have been receiving a lot of messages in the weekly forecasts lately about having a good time. Not having a good time, but connecting with your emotions and feelings. And the water cards are definitely about emotions and feelings. Now, what's really positive is so far, both of your cards are like the happy aspect of water, the happy aspect of emotions. Both of these are very positive. I do feel some of you are finding there's this increase in your social life that's happening this week. It might not be like a big, massive, meeting the love of your life, but it could be the breadcrumbs on the path leading you to that person. But overall, just bringing you to a happiness, bringing you to safety, bringing you to celebration, to like-minded people. Three of Water is very happy. Some of you might even feel like you're being celebrated in some way. So maybe you're pulling something off at work and you're receiving a lot of attention or praise for it. I feel some of you are getting together with someone that maybe you've been talking to for a very long time, but you have not maybe ever met, right? So if you're someone where you do like online gaming, or you're active in like, Facebook groups, or, some kind of, online forums or things, like maybe you've had a friendship or a connection with some people or a person that you've talked to like for ages, but you all have never met in person. I feel some of you might be making arrangements to meet these people in person. Just as a word of caution, I always say this, I don't care if you've been talking to somebody for 10 years. I don't care if you all have video chatted, you might know a lot of details about this person. They might know a lot of details about you. I'm just really old school, and like I really like to advocate and say, it's best to meet somebody in a public space, like in a public setting, at a safe, time of day, or, just at a time when there's going to be people around. I just really need to advocate that or say that. I know we live in a culture where a lot of people will like hook up, and they'll just, like they'll swipe, they'll swipe on the picture, and they'll like give somebody their address, and somebody shows up and they hook up, and maybe they do that for a long time and nothing happens. But you never know. And so I just like to say, just be safe. Don't have strangers coming into your home. Don't go into a stranger's home. Just meet in a way that it's safe. I just have to say that. So Three of Water is going to be, I do feel, getting together, making friends, and making friends with like-minded people. I feel some of you maybe have felt really out of place in your life, and so maybe this is why some of you have been making friends online, because it's like, well, I can talk to these people, and they get me, and we like the same things, and there aren't people around me that get all this stuff. And you're like, well, wait a minute, why does it only have to be online? So I feel like you're bringing this into your physical reality, or you're going to places or events or workshops or things where you're finding like-minded people. I feel, Gemini, like you're just in a place where you're beginning to feel hungry for some interaction with people that are interesting to you, and people who like what you like, and not just people that you're around because you guys are related, or you grew up together, or you work together, but you're wanting to be around people who share your interests and your views of the world. Your next card here is Five of Air. Okay, so Five of Air can sometimes be some kind of challenge, and Five of Air can be an energy that comes up when we're preparing to burn a bridge. Okay, but your first two cards are really happy. And so this card too, as I'm looking at this card, see the way that the leg is just kind of swooped out there to the back, and the arms are moving forward like this gliding motion. Gemini, I feel like you're getting ready to light a bridge on fire. I feel like you're the one who's bringing this peace out energy. I don't feel it's somebody burning a bridge on you. I feel you're burning a bridge with somebody else. And it's because you're in this energy of where you're just wanting to be happy. Where a lot of people were having showdown energy in their life in the weekend leading up to the full moon, yours might be a few days after the full moon. You might just be feeling like, hey, I want to be happy. And you might feel like you're connecting with people. You might feel like you're having a good time. You might be like getting your self-esteem or your confidence back. And you're like, wait a minute, why am I putting up, or why am I working so hard, or why am I jumping through hoops for these situations or people who don't seem to appreciate it or don't seem to give me credit? like I'm finding people and connections and things that bring me joy. So I feel like you're kind of skating off, or like just kind of gliding away. Like, okay, bye, I'm done here. If for some of you the roles are reversed and it's somebody that's, you know, challenging you, or like they're not happy to see you happy and they're trying to challenge you in some way. 5 of air for me sometimes is a card of somebody trying to trigger you. And so what you need to do is take a step away. Maybe do some writing. You know, what did they say? What did they do that upset me? Why did it get to me? What did it make it believe about myself? How do I know this isn't true? Who else in my life has made me feel this way? If you can work through all that stuff, you're going to remove that trigger so that it doesn't exist anymore. So that they can go looking for that trigger all they want. They're not going to find it because you've healed it. They're not going to be able to push that button anymore. Not them or anybody else. So it's useful if you can do that. And then come back and address it, you know. But I just kind of feel like a lot of you are like, I feel like you're the one who's walking away. You're just like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not interested anymore. I'm not interested in, you know, jumping through these hoops. And so I feel like you're choosing a happier path. I would encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. If you're looking for more love life info, then I would definitely watch the love videos that are linked in the description. I try to keep love videos separate on my channel. And if you would like a private video, please feel free to click on the Calendly link and schedule a private reading with me there. Okay, darlings. All right. Your card here is Angel of Clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. So again, some of you have really been jumping through hoops and you're like, what is it that I'm missing? Like, what is it that I'm doing wrong? When are things going to change? But you're coming into this energy where you're changing and you're shifting the energy. Things are becoming more clear. This on hold energy, this stuck energy, it's over. It's done. You are moving forward and things are becoming more clear to you. The path is becoming more clear to you. And like we said here, this energy of moving on, you're going to be able to move on. It's going to be very clear to you, the path ahead. So a lot of you are coming out of a long period of feeling stuck or a long period of feeling unsure. The path is opening up. The path is becoming more clear. And I feel for a lot of you, what it's going to be is, you're going to realize that you've been devoting a lot of time or a lot of energy to unappreciative people. And you're realizing that you're not the problem. Okay? So again, watch your moon sign and rising sign. Don't forget, guys, every single day on Instagram and Facebook, Amethyst Angellight, I always post the card of the day and a fun little pick a card game that a lot of people have been finding helpful. So take advantage of that. And I am going to be posting in the community tab a video I made a long time ago about like a full moon, how to do a full moon bath, or if you don't have a bathtub, how you can make a little scrub, like a full moon scrub, if you want to do something for the full moon. And you can do it 3 days before the full moon. You can do it the night of the full moon. You could do it 3 days after, because usually 3 days before and 3 days after, we can still work with that moon energy. So if you're interested in doing that, I will have that video posted in the community tab. I know it might be hard for some people to find it. But I thank you guys for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Wishing you a fabulous week, my dears. Take care.